Hey there, wrestling fans. It's Michelle from FTW here to talk Total Divas. This week is by far my favorite episode mid-season. Um, we got to see a lot of Natty and we got to see a lot of Ariane. And we actually got to see Naomi and Jimmy. Oh, please bring them back, WWE. We love them. We want them on Total Divas. So we start off with Brie and Nikki and a little bit of drama there. Usually, last time it was Brie sticking her nose where it didn't belong. This episode happens to be Nikki sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. As it would turn out, Brie and Brian are not using any conventional birth control, so they could possibly have a little baby. And Nikki doesn't think it's time in their career to have a baby. She does not want to give up on their merchandising as the Bella Twins. And so she decides that she's going to invite them to dinner and discuss the fact that they should be on birth control, some method that is a little more reliable than some controversial ones. You'll have to read my my blog to get all the dirt on that. So it's needless to say, Brie kind of like tells Nikki that she's only concerned about money and she should be happy that she might have a neat little niece or nephew. And then Brie kind of like jabs Nikki and says, I think your real problem here is that I might have a baby and you may never have a baby. So that did not end well. The twin drama from these two probably will never end. It will probably be always a huge part of Total Divas, a huge part of WWE, as long as they're both there. So this segment will continue. Next up would be Foxy and Ariane. Ariane noticed that Foxy is not at all in like with her. Foxy is like really mean and rude to her on a regular basis. So good old Rosa decides that she's gonna plan a little intervention and let Ariane come on a girls' weekend with her and Foxy. And maybe they could clear the air and get along. Well, Foxy doesn't really want to have any of that, and she's really annoyed that Ariane is there, and they have words, and then they have more words, and really Ariane was really doing well. She was really trying to make it work and trying to get along with her and trying to avoid conflict, but she just pushed so much that she ended up like calling Foxy out on it. And then by the end of it, they were kind of like talked it out a little bit. However, I don't think they're going to be BFFs anytime soon. The funniest part of that was when Ariane told Foxy that she was as fake as press-on nails. You'll have to watch the episode. It was very good. It was very entertaining. And then we have Natty. Natty is having such a hard time. One of her dreams was always for her and TJ to kind of work together and be side by side working as a couple. And now that it's here, it's not so great. Her and TJ are still having lots of troubles, and so now they're in a storyline. And you can imagine you're in a relationship and you're not getting along, and then you're thrown into this storyline that you have to be with each other all the time at work. Oh, yay! So on top of that, she has a sick dad, and she has a house that needs fumigating, and a car that's not working. So she is going to go to a hotel with one of the cats, and Naomi says, hey, why don't you come and stay with me and Jimmy? And so that's what happens, and of course it's very dramatic because Natty has her cat in the litter box and hair everywhere, as pets always have hair everywhere. So Natty forgot the pooper scooper, and that apartment stunk. So Naomi decided to clean the litter box with her hands. Ew, really? Nasty. So Natty said, well, do you have a spoon? A spoon. So we've gone from using our bare hands to using cutlery? And no, that's just wrong. Just get a disposable litter box or another pooper scooper. So this week I was, again, I have to say, so happy to see Jimmy and Naomi. It was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to next week. Would like to plug those guys. Would love to see them back full time. Till next time, keep watching.